What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy G underscore Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you with another edition of My Take. Here to give you my preview of the things that I want to see in the Oakland Raiders Seattle football game coming up tomorrow. So I kind of jot down on my notes here, so I took some notes to kind of discuss some of the things that I want to see on offense, defense, and special teams. So I'm giving you my take right now, what I would like to see in this upcoming game tomorrow. So first thing on offense, I want to see, like I said, I want to see run plays with Marshawn and Doug Martin in this game right here. I believe if you run both Marshawn and Doug, even if Marshawn has the hot hand, you change the pace of the run style between the two players. Yes, I understand that our O-line is a little hurt and a little banged up, but we're still going to have to try to run the ball regardless. I believe if you build a rhythm up in the run game, what they say, with the great run game going, it helps the passing game out a lot, tremendously. So my take is I'm just hoping that we got KO back, so I'm not for sure what KO situation is and what's going on with KO. So we're going to have to find that out as tomorrow begins. Second thing, like I said, was the O-line. I need to see better run play in the O-line, considering that our two rookie tackles, Colton and Brandon, had, started together last week in the Charger game. They didn't do too bad when I went back and looked at the game. It's just that the offensive efficiency of the O was the part that really hurt and killed the team, because the turnovers and inability to really run the ball, and because you don't have the ball long enough, Chargers had the ball longer than we did. So the key to me is trying to get our O-line in rhythm. The rhythm will help everything else out. It's just the key to football 101. A great run game helps out the passing. I don't care how many years and how many times they try to change football or make things different in football. That's the key. Carr, no turnovers. This game, I don't want to see you turnover. I don't want to see you be Mr. Checkdown either. So everybody has been talking about, the things with Cooper, and I went back and looked at that game and, kind of like see where Cooper was and where, how come Cooper wasn't getting open, or how teams are covering Cooper. So what I went back over and seen is you have the defender, what San Diego did, LA. Sorry, my bad. LA did was they rolled coverage. So they rolled linebackers underneath Cooper and then had the cornerback playing on top of Cooper. So they used their safeties for other, areas of the field. So that's kind of how they did that. But Cooper was open on a lot of plays, and Carr just didn't, I understand on some of them plays he didn't have enough time, because like I said, the line is the key to this game right here with Seattle. The line has to be the big deal, because we're going to see blitzes by Seattle to our line. So Cooper has to be fed the ball. I see how the way Matt Ryan feeds the ball to Julio Jones. I see how the way Rivers feed the ball to his receivers. I see how the way in the Eagles game against the Giants, how the way Hurts was feeding the ball to Jeffries and everything. You just look at how how the way the quarterback gets the ball to their main receivers, regardless of the coverage that the receiver is in. I see Drew Brees all the time, and I understand that these guys have been in one offense so long, they kind of like know where everybody is, and I'm not trying to put that much pressure like that on Carr. I just see it for what it is. But the next thing here I got is better third down efficiency on the offense. In order for the rhythm to be made and be built, offense has to have a better third down efficiency in this game. because that is what, to me, in my opinion, is what's killing the defense in the end in the fourth quarter, because you're not sustaining drives. You're not having these long period drives that helps wear down the opposing team's defense. So when you're not, getting third downs, that's the defense got to come back out and try to stop the other team in doing what it needs to do. So the other thing I want to see is when we get into the red zone, I want to see TDs. I don't want to see, 3 points, you trying this play, and then, you 3 and out and we kicking field goals. No, I want to see touchdowns. If we're on the 1 yard line, just get a damn ball to Marshawn. I don't give a damn. I don't care what Gruden's talking about with this. If I'm sitting here, have another opportunity and I can do a play action on the 1, I'm going to run another play action on first down again. Like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, you do play action on second down, I mean, you gave the ball to the damn fullback on fourth down one time when you know damn well you should have gave the damn ball to Marshawn on fourth down on that play when they were on the game before they were at the 1 yard line. So get out your ego, Gruden. Get off your ego and get off your high horse and let your team be the known team, not you be the bigger star of the team. So that's my little things I want to see on offense coming up in this game that's coming up against the Seahawks. So on defense, stopping the run is essential. That is very, very essential. But in order for them to stop the run, everybody has to play their position correctly. Now, I know everybody's been on the situation where, our cornerback situation where Garyon Conley is not, being started. Do you guys not remember this is Garyon's first year playing? Last year he was drafted last year, but he was hurt. He only played in 2 games. 2 games. That was it. After that, he didn't play anymore. So it's like that was a total different defensive scheme. He was doing Ken Norton Jr.'s defensive scheme before he got hurt, and then we turn around and we had who was that? I forgot the new coordinator who came in after they fired Ken Norton Jr. Help me out on that one right there. But you had that coordinator come in, and then he didn't learn that defense. So to me, this is Garyon's second defensive coordinator, even though there was 3 different coordinators that was in the team from last year to this year. So the point that I'm making is Garyon has learning things to do. In the Denver game, I keep trying to remind people, Garyon messed the play up on the Denver play where the guy ran and got the first down where Denver won the game. I mean, Denver, he kicked the field goal to win the game. It was Garyon's play. It was his side because he chose to drop as opposed to, stick on his man. And, I understand he missed the tackle. The defensive scheme might have, called for him to, play off and then play off the ball when the ball went to the receiver. But he failed. And the guy runs for a big yardage. They get a first down, kick a field goal, game over. Denver ends up winning. And then in the game with the Cleveland, he gives up another big play to Callaway. So it seems as if everybody is like, oh, you got Worley and you got Rashawn Melvin out there playing, and you don't have Garyon. Garyon Conley is technically a rookie, y'all. Technically. This is his first year. I mean, you just roll with the punches. He's going to be a solid corner. Don't get me wrong. But you can't take Garyon Conley's situation and put him in Charles Woodson's category. Charles Woodson was football was different then as well, but Charles Woodson was a totally different player comparing to, what Garyon Conley. I personally believe, give him time to learn Paul Guenther's defense, he will be that cornerback that we need in due time, and the kind of press cover corner that the Paul Guenther's defense style is needed. So the other one is generating more turnovers. We have to get turnovers for our offense. So we need to get turnovers on defense big time. Now we've been getting a little bit of pressure on the quarterback, but we need to get the ball away from the opposing team's offense. So I like to see a little bit more of that. I'm not really for sure where we are as far as the turnover battle goes, but I know we're not in the best of areas, because I think we're in the minus as opposed to being in the plus side. So because Carr has given up a lot of interceptions and turnovers and stuff. So the next thing is we have to contain Russell Wilson. So Arden Key, Bruce Irving, and Frosty Rucker, these ends that you have to be solid on your containments in this game right here. I mean, I don't want to see no stunting underneath, leaving your containment so that the quarterback can have easy access to jump out. Stay your course of coming up and out, and allow Hurst, PJ, McDonald, Hackett, all those D tackles come in and push the middle up so that you can get Russell into the pass rushing lane so that you're able to get to the sacks and put pressure on the quarterback. So that's another thing that I want to see. And I want to see our defense get off on 3rd and long plays. If it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, I'm giving you, certain things, because, teams can get those, 3rd and short ones. But then 3rd and 6s and 3rd and 7s and 8s and 10s and 11s and more, you guys need to get off the field. Stop them. Get them off the field so the ball can get back to the offense, so the offense can then build the rhythm back up. So, like I said, I want to see everything being done on those two fronts of offense and defense. Now, when it comes to special teams, I want to see, I want to see extra point kicks. I don't want to see a bunch of field goals. But when there is time for field goals, we need to see all field goals made, period. I just want to see all field goals made. So I need to see field goals made, and I need to see our punter punt better and trying to pin Seattle back and keep Seattle in a much deeper field position and a worse field position. So those are the things and the keys that I want to see in tomorrow's game against the Seahawks. So it's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, signing off to you. I want to thank everybody for commenting and watching my last video that I did when we lost to the Los Angeles Chargers and got our ass kicked in that game. And I want to thank everybody. You getting my subs up. I'm up over 400 right now, and it's all thanks to you. I appreciate, so keep those likes coming in, keep those comments coming in, subscribe so I can get to my 500, because that's the goal that I'm trying to get to. I might do a little something for the person that comes up and be my who turns out to be my 500th sub. So don't forget to hit that bell button, so when I do make a video and it comes out, you get the notification on it. So this is my preview to the game, to everything, my take. Peace out, Raider Nation. See y'all tomorrow after the game, because I'm going to do a video after the game to give you my thoughts and my take of what's going down. Later.